Hi, I'm Mary, a librarian and book reviewer with a focus on stories written for kids, tweens, and teens. Today I get to share with you this book called Silly Zoo Baby Mix-Ups, a hilarious rhyming and movement book by W.T. Cosmos and illustrated by Jessica Warwick. This is a really fun story to share with preschoolers and toddlers because it is filled with humor, movement, and rhyming, so you have a lot of early literacy skills that are built up as you're reading the story. It's fun to read as two people, so two caregivers reading it together, or as one caregiver and a puppet, or as one caregiver and two voices. And the book is designed so that it's easy to tell where those two voices come in. So you have a word bubble on one side, and you have the narrator's commentary following it. The word bubble always asks if the animal is something that it is very obviously not. So young readers are going to love the fact that they are more aware of what the right answer is than the book itself. And then you have a rhyming segment that comes afterwards that explains what the animal actually is and then also invites movement from the reader. So you have a lot of interactivity with this book. If you're familiar with the earlier story in the series, Silly Zoo Baby Guesses, also by W.T. Cosmos, you'll recognize a lot of the imagery in this book, but this is a nice up level to that one because it has more text, it has the movement capabilities, and it has just more words. So as you're going through the book, there's more to talk about with each animal, with each error that is written into the story. And young readers are going to love not only being able to correct the narrator, but also be able to move like these animals as the story goes on. So for toddlers who are familiar with the earlier story in this collection, they will feel comfortable recognizing the imagery in this one, and then also they'll be able to showcase some of their skills and understanding because there's more to this book than there is to the first one, and they will be a lot more confident in their understanding of the creatures and how they move and how the story is designed. Just like the other story in this collection, there's an invitation at the end to go find these animals in one's own zoo, why zoos are important to animal conservation, and then also just a page of all of the animals that are included in the story so that readers can test their own knowledge as they are finishing up the book. So whether you are familiar with these animals or not, this is a really fun introduction to zoo animals. It has lovely illustrations, a good rhyming meter, and lots of fun ways to engage with the book beyond the text itself. If this sounds like a great fit for you or for someone you know, I hope you look for it wherever you get your books.